Dude, I be reading people. I have a family member, and he be playing Smash. I'm sure it's just with his friends or whatever. And I found out, and then I was like, I bet I can guess within 3 guesses who he plays. Like who he mains, and literally I wrote down 3 characters and then asked, and then one of my 3 guesses was right, and I was like, yep. I wonder if I should say what character that is. I'm not going to. It's not important anyway. It was a character that I definitely don't play. So. Oh! I read the fuck out of that full hop. I am so, I'm not gonna lie, that was, a hard read on the full hop. You can't say that it wasn't. You just can't. Oh my god. No wonder, okay, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I was watching Aaron recently, and, I was even, not as much, but, even when I was watching Lima a bit, I was like, how are they messing up which direction so much to go on, my brain is off. I was like, how are they messing up so much, which direction to go on the witch twist sometimes, on the combos, but, I forgot how, you know, sometimes you just be wrong, or, sometimes it's not reactable, sometimes it is, blah, blah, blah. I literally just completely forgot, that, it makes sense that, people fuck that shit up all the time. This shit is not easy. Okay, I'm so screwed, first of all. Okay, fuck it. Alright, let's get it, dude. Hello, I'm not here for long, dude, I'm not here for long, let's get it, come on. This song I'm listening to, oh my god, this is a Peach song, dude, no, I can't be no, dude. Well, actually, no, Peach song, honestly, if I'm listening to, if I'm playing Peach, I gotta listen to, Eminem, dude. I can't, play no fucking Bayonetta listening to Eminem for some reason, but, Peach listening to, Eminem is just, because that bitch is so hard to fucking play, that, when you feel, goated and, you feel like everything's working and, that shit is amplified in your ear, it really is, the best feeling, and, that shit works. Because, darling, I'm a nightmare dressed like a daydream. Wait. I 3-stocked this Mario to blank space. Yeah, yeah. I don't know, did anyone else feel that? I felt it. That Mario, you know? DDD is so funny. Oh my god, May's DDD was, ending Devin, dude. I don't, not all the games, but, I didn't know May was fucking around with DDD, and then, at the Reno event, she's, playing some fucking DDD. I haven't watched the VOD yet. I heard May was, shitting on MFA one game with her DDD. And I believe it. I absolutely believe it. Because, obviously, you know, and again, I really do think May should move up the tier list and not down, but, if you're just saucing people with DDD and getting lit, then, obviously that'll do, yeah. Oh, these bitches could never... Oh wow, I didn't think he spaced it right. Yeah, right, dude. I was shitting on him for trying. Dude, I'm not even can you even be surprised? Anybody that has played me a lot, this should not surprise them that this still happens, I guess. Yeah, don't you wait, just come on over now. I've been trying to give it to you all night. Let's get it, Kim. Okay. Won't look at me. Oh yeah, no, she's too goated, dude. I forgot this song came out on my birthday last year. Technically the release was on April 21st, but, we're on the West Coast, so it came out at 10 p.m. on my birthday. And again, Devin was not making fun of me, but Devin teasing me because I'm on the bus to and from work. At home, I'm listening to the 10-15 second snippet of this song over and over and over. Literally just a snippet. I don't even I wasn't even it wasn't even like a training season, like 30-second fucking snippet. It was literally just like a small snippet, and like I was like, dude, like Kim and Nikki, and it's like coming out on my birthday this year. Yeah, don't you wait, just come on. I don't know how the song didn't chart better. I think it peaked at 40 or something, or like like around like in the, you know, in the mid 100. It's Barbie and it's Temptress. Main character syndrome. They extras. We answering questions. Click on a bitch for she finished her sentence. Okay, I just for some reason singing that song and playing this Yoshi, I thought about a theory I have about Bay over Sora. Because first of all, while I was playing the game like at tournaments, I literally just like could not figure out like why I couldn't combo Sora extensively. Like I can't most floaties with such ease. And like I have a theory now, because like I know why like I can't, but I don't know like what's the solution until like maybe now, because like it's a combination of not only like just the stats, but like it's like the hurtbox shifting and like all of that. But like I think the extended combos I was going for versus Sora in general were like combos that I should have been going for at even earlier percents for them to work, is my theory. I think like the combos, like the cheese combos at like 30 with Rage, or just like the extensive combos in general, my theory is that they might just like fucking work way earlier or something. Dude, this Yoshi hasn't taken a stock from me. Dude, I haven't been looking at the fucking screen. Like I'm dancing with it. Alright, this is the story. I told this on my Instagram story, my Snapchat story. So like I'm walking to Safeway today. I'm walking to Safeway. You know, first walk back in AZ after being in Cali for 2 weeks. And I'm listening to a bunch of songs, like, you know, my walk playlist, and I stop at an intersection. Safeway's like in front of me to the right, like we're not that far, and there's like a four-way with lights. And so the car to the left of me is like gonna take a right turn soon or something. I don't know. I don't drive yet. And like there's this girl and the window is like slightly rolled down a bit and I can like kind of see her, but I only briefly saw her, and then I was like looking like over to the right for the most of it, and I'm just singing Levitating, right? And then like I turn to the left as the car is making the right turn, and this like 10-year-old girl, she like rolls the window down more and she like has a huge smile on her face and she just waves at me, and I was like, oh. And I'm just like singing Levitating out here, and she just was like, she got it, and I was like, thank you. Like that was the most validating thing to happen to me today. And again, I'm not focused on what the fuck is going on this screen. Maybe I should be. John, thank you. Oh, you fucking Joker, dude. And now the second Levitating version. This is the one without the baby, which is fine too, but we already listened to Levitating, so. No broken hearts, yeah, let's get it, because that kind of broke my heart, that, like, falling out of Wishes 2 into me getting dared. Like, please, like, tell me about how I shouldn't have a broken heart about that. Oh my god, I was, like, high on Snapchat last night, too, and... and then at one point I was, like, pouring my heart into, like, a Snap story, and then, like, 10-15 seconds into that, I realized that I hit picture and not video, so it wasn't recording my anything. I just took a picture, and then I was like, oh my god, I was talking my heart out, and then I was like, and then I hit discard, and it was like, are you sure you want to abandon this masterpiece, is like what the discard message said, and I was like, bitch, like, you have got to be fucking shitting me if you like think that like you can say that to me after I just like failed to fucking like record like me pouring my heart out onto this Snapchat story. Like, fuck you mean masterpiece, dude? Like, it was a fucking image, dude. That's not like a goddamn dude, it's been 40 minutes? I guess time really does fly when you're having fun sometimes. Sometimes, though, it goes the opposite of flies. Like, sometimes I'm having so much fun, usually on walks, and I'll be like, dude, like, I was walking for like 4 hours, and I'll look at the clock, and it's been like 2.5 hours, and I'll be like, oh. Like, oh, it really wasn't like that, like, was it? Dog Aquarius. That's kind of fire. As a tag, I don't think I like it. Like, if that's the dude's actual tag, I don't think I like that tag. Like, there's some things logistically that some people, especially when you make tags when you're younger, that I think people don't think about when it comes to like making your tag for like when you're a gamer, dude. Like when you have a tag like that's multiple syllables, like it's 4 syllables. And then people are obviously gonna abbreviate that. And like sometimes like that's fine too, and maybe you don't mind the abbreviation. But like, do you like being called dog too, or just like Quarius? Like, is that like, are you okay with that? If you are, then more power to you. But like, these are things you kind of have to consider when like naming anything. It's like you know, if you have the control over your name, then like think more about like what the name is, right? Which is why I changed not only my name but my tag at one point. Well, obviously just because like I didn't want to be called Pop-Tart or Pop-Tart Man forever. Like let's get rid of that. But also just because like I like, well, you know, I like at the time I was like I like Force Masks. You know, it's based off, my tag's based off my favorite movie. And there's like a third reason that it's not as important, but luckily it worked out. I wasn't thinking that much about that tag. I was just like, this is godlike. And I think it's a good tag. I think horse is a good tag because, like, it's just fucking a horse, dude. Like, a lot of, even, like, close people to me, like, people that I'm, like, very good friends with, a lot of them would actually just prefer to call me by horse. And, you know, that's always been fine for me. But that's good. Like, some people's tags is, like, such a meme tag or, like, such a tag that's too hard to say that, like, a lot of people will just not say it and they'll just call you by your first name instead, even though, like, you know, they probably call people by their tags and whatever. I think, like, because I've never really cared which of those people called me, but, like, if you're making, like, a tag, like, you have to, like, want to be called that all the time. Which is, like, again, these are things that, especially when I went into changing my last name, that's something I thought about a lot. Like, it has to, like, flow with the first name, and it has to, like, it can't be hard to, like, spell, or, like, you know, because, like, even now, like, I didn't consider certain things about my first name, Henley, which is that, like, and this happened to me fucking, was it yesterday? Yeah, this happened to me yesterday even, it happens all the time, where, like, I'll be at, like, a fast food place, and they'll be like, hey, so what's the name for the order? And I'll be like, oh, it's Henley, and they're like, okay, Henry? And I'll be like, no. Or, like, well, like, usually nowadays, because of that, I say, oh, my name's Henley, Henley, when I'm, like, at a fast food place to spell it out in case, because, like, sometimes, a lot of times they just have to, like, write it down to the system, or whatever. So I just spell it out real quick for them. But I did that again yesterday at White Castle, and I was like, oh, I said, what's your name for the order? I said Henley, and I was like, Henley, and she's like, okay, Henry. And I was like, yeah, that's me. Like, I'm not, what am I gonna do? Be like, no, like, say no again? Like, I was just kind of like, sure. That's my name. So, I missed the line about being high that I'm on another altitude by Dua Lipa. And, like, music be powering me up anyway, usually. I realized, especially after I stopped going to events, that, like, sometimes I was having too much fun. And that, like, there are certain songs that, like, clearly help me more than others, but, like, I wouldn't really take that into consideration as much as I should have because I was just having so much fun that, like, when I would be like, oh, like, this song helps me, like, play versus this play style or whatever, and then I would be like, then I'd be like, I don't give a fuck, I'm putting on Uh-Oh by Contreras. Like, I literally, like, I just, like, you know, like, I don't care a fuck if there's another song that, like, would help me play better, and that's something that would happen to me a lot, even though I just actually cared about my results, because I was just, like, sometimes I was just too lit, dude. Like, that's just kind of how it was at the end of the day. It was like, I'm tryharding my balls off, but, like, I could be doing more things to, like, get even better results. Like, I would not be like, oh, it's not time for me to, like, I'm not, like, you know, like, if it happens, I wouldn't be like, oh, like, I'm not ready, like, but, okay, oh, dude, I knew, the kill screen showed me her shoes, which made me know to not reverse it or whatever, so I knew which way to go, but then he didn't even get hit by the full thing, he went on the other side. I got double faked out by that whole situation. Let's go, you. Hey. Did Dua Lipa just not... I mean, I guess I wouldn't blame her for not knowing, but, like, after when, like, DaBaby was being all homophobic and shit, and Dua Lipa was like, yeah, I don't fucking support that, and him doing all that and shit. I was like, how did we not know? Like, like, I mean, you know, like, obviously no one's really surprised, but, like, we just didn't know? Or, like, what? Or was, like, this when DaBaby was, like, first getting popular? I really just don't know. Like, DaBaby's rise to, like, more people knowing about him, don't really remember when that happened at all. Like, I don't really care either, because, like, who cares about DaBaby like that? I mean, some people do. Probably a lot more than I think. But, not as much as people that care about Dua Lipa, I'll tell you that right fucking now. Dua Lipa eats, and DaBaby, you know, I guess he eats sometimes, but he's also homophobic, and he's not, like, as much of a generational fucking icon as Dua Lipa, or, like, even nearly, dude. So, like, you know. But I still listen to the DaBaby version, obviously. I listen to both versions. Normally on playlists, I only have one or the other, but on my likes, I have both, because I like them both. And sometimes I don't feel like listening to DaBaby's stupid ass, but sometimes I do, in this song. You know? If I lose this game, we might play another. Oh, no. Oh shit, down there. I hate fucking tomahawk multi-hits. Like, sometimes it takes me way too long to recognize when I'm getting hit by that option a lot, and it's embarrassing. I'm just like, dude, I keep getting hit by these tomahawk multi-hit moves. Like, please, just like, let me not get hit by that. Oh, I didn't even mean to dive. Oopsie. We're just in a verse and break my heart, and I lose. Nothing eventful happened, but I think I will end it there because that's fucking life. Like, shit doesn't always end on some crazy note, like I want it to. Yes. So yeah, thank you to that Dr. Mario player for like ending this at a good spot. It's been almost 90 minutes anyway. I think I'm gonna stream more, not like often. Because I don't think I'll be even, like, live daily or anything like that, right? But, like, maybe an hour a couple times a week, an hour, hour and a half a couple times a week. That might be, like, the play, so we'll see.